Hi everyone, welcome to the review for the Teslaunch rim protector for the Model 3 Performance 20-inch rims. The item is fairly well packed. It comes from China. Teslaunch was very prompt in answering questions and all, and they provided these items for review. So the item is well packaged and comes with instructions and some 3M tape. The item itself is basically a little loop that snaps on inside the rim on the back. So one thing is very important before you start installing this is to properly clean, wax, and detail your rim, because these little pieces here snap on, and when they snap on you need to push them pretty hard and it'll drag against your rim, and possibility that you'll get scratches if it's not properly waxed. So next part we'll show you the previous install I did on the car, and then we'll on the front, and then we'll show you a demo how to install for the back. The first install I did was following the instructions to the T. It was to install the 3M tape. You have to add little pieces on each smaller end, and then line it up against the edge here, because these little pieces then go and clip behind the rim. So the 3M tape helps hold it, but may not be that necessary. So if I go to the other side, the driver's side, I did the install on this one as well. So this time I used the 3M tape, but I could not get the last one of these hooked in. It was just seemed like it's too short. Well, no matter what I tried, could not get it in. When I tried to remove it, because of 3M tape, the item broke. So talking to Teslaunch, they mentioned there may be some difference in the wheels. So they say it may not be necessary for using the 3M tape. So on this rim, I did not use 3M tape. It's been installed for about a week, driving the freeway and everything. Both sides look good. So for me, it's up to you, but I would not recommend using the 3M tape if you ever want to remove these, destroying it. So we'll go on to an installation on the next section. Now that the rim is clean and waxed, it's time to do the initial check. So the rim protector, see where the valve is, make sure that's centered, and then make sure it's over the lip. So a lot of times when if you just try to go put it on right now, it's going to flop all over. So I would recommend getting some blue tape and then do the alignment. Line it over and just put blue tape on it on the top. So you're going to align, it has to be well aligned in order to go on properly. Of course, if your tires have a lot of 303 protectant on it, maybe a little bit difficult, then you want to go and clip it onto both sides. So press it, see it's on now it's over the lip for where the valve stem is and aligned. Then you want to do a couple sides, like this right here, make sure it's over the lip. And some sides are easier than others. Just clip it. And make sure that's lined up here properly. Let's go. Put these in. So I'm going to finish this up. There it goes. Takes a lot of thumb pressure to get these clipped in. There it goes. These are aligned and on the lip. So all these are clipped in. So this one is a little tricky. The last one's usually a little trickier. So before on the front ones, I end up rolling the car forward a bit and making these in the bottom so I can get my thumbs in there. So I'm going to do that right now. So I roll the car forward a little bit so that the clips are easier to get at. So it's not like I had a previous one that was really tough to clip in. There it goes. And this one, this one is tricky. So let's try it. This one is, looks like it's a little offset. So I'm gonna have to unclip some and realign a little bit and reclip it. And that way I think I can get the last one in. Because I think it's hitting this edge here. See that there's a gap. So you have to make sure there it's aligned properly. So I'll go and redo that and then I'll be right back. So I had to unclip the entire piece and realign it to make sure that there is same space between the two. If you don't, it'll be right too far against the lips here and it won't clip in. So one thing is this is really a pain to remove. It's almost impossible, really impossible to remove with your fingers. So I'd recommend to get one of these tools for trim tools, plastic trim tools, and maybe you may want to put some cloth or something over it. I kind of scratched this a bit, but it's easy to fix. I can. It looks like it's really minor. I'm just going to wax that, and so that's the install for the Teslaunch rim protector. So just to recap, make sure you wax it really good and clean it, wax really good. Take your time, make sure you align it on the valve stem first to make sure the space, make sure you got the space on a couple different points, and then use both thumbs to press it in. It'll take some pressure. If you need to, you can't get the last one in because it's misaligned. Use your trim tool and then remove the entire thing so you can't really shift it with them all clipped in, and then realign it, put it back in. So this time it went in. I had the same issue with the previous one I tried for the front and ended up taking out, breaking it. So this is a better way, and if you use a 3M tape, you're going to be having a hard time getting these off and may break it. And they seem pretty solid without the 3M tape. So that's the video for the install instructions and review. So far they look nice. They blend in the color pretty well, and they protect the rim. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other side for the back, and the car will be all done. Thanks for watching. Bye.